Hey friends, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Nilo Burke, a certified life coach by the Life Coach School and founder of the Procrastination Solution Program, where I work with my clients one-on-one to help them overcome procrastination for good and achieve their goals. Today, we're diving into something raw, something real, and something many of you may have either whispered or screamed to yourself, possibly. And that is, I need help. I can't do this alone. If you've ever hit that wall, if you've ever broken down in the car or stared at your ceiling late at night wondering why you can't just do the things you say you want to do, this episode is for you. We're talking about the real, deep reasons why women hit their breaking point with procrastination and why it's actually the most powerful moment of all. Now, here's the real pain behind procrastination. First, procrastination is not laziness. It's not a lack of ambition. It's often a sign of deeper emotional exhaustion, shame, overwhelm, fear, doubt. The list goes on. When women come to coaching, they don't say, I'm behind on goals. They say, I am so tired of being stuck. I am ashamed of how much time I have wasted. I feel like I am disappearing from my own life. I feel like I've wasted money and time on goals and hobbies I have left incomplete. I truly believe that working on overcoming procrastination is not just about doing the things on your to-do list. It's really about reclaiming your identity, your voice, and your sense of power. Now let's talk about some common sense points or breaking points or pain points, if you will. Consider these moments that lead a woman to cry out for help. Maybe you can relate to them. I promise you, I relate to most, if not all of these pain points. Number 1, her unrealized potential. She knows she's capable, but she feels frozen in the moment. Number 2, emotionally burnt out. Everyone relies on her, but she has nothing left for herself. Number 3, mentally overwhelmed. So many tabs open in her mind, she can't even begin. Number 4, maybe a time panic. She's nearing her 30s, 40s, or 50s, or 60s, and thinks, am I running out of time? Number 5, loss of identity. She used to be ambitious. Now she feels like a shell of herself. Number 6, deep inner fears. Perfectionism, trauma, and inner critic rule her choices. Number 7, a desire for peace. She doesn't want to hustle harder. She wants peace. She wants structure and space. Like I said, I relate to most, if not all of these. Now here's the thing. Women are smart, they're capable, and they're driven. They've always figured it out. By it, I mean life, right? And all the things that go along with it. Women carry so much, so many pressures and expectations, and they try to do it with strength. They try to do it all. But under all of that is this quiet exhaustion, this pressure to keep holding it all together. And when procrastination kicks in, when goals start gathering dust, it gets harder and harder to show up. Not because they don't care, not because they're lazy, but because they've hit their capacity. Okay? More on capacity later, because this topic is something I am smack dab in the middle of right now. By that I mean I'm in the middle of expanding my own capacity beyond my wildest imagination. Again, more on capacity later, I promise. But really though, hitting your breaking point does not mean you have failed. It means you are human. It means you have the potential for growth. And if you're listening to this podcast, it very likely means you are in search of answers or in search of help. That actually is a perfect transition because I also want to talk about the power of asking for help. What does it mean to us as women, right? asking for help. Do we ask for help? Why or why not? So many answers to these questions. And honestly, the answers are different for all of us. But here's the thing. That desperate cry for help, it's not a weakness. It's understanding whatever ails us, as in whatever is causing the pain behind the cry. Right? It's your soul saying, this isn't working. Let's find a new way. Let's find a new solution. Asking for help means you're ready for something different, better, sustainable, something you can do on a regular basis, not a quick fix. That's where coaching comes in. Not to fix you, but to walk beside you as you heal and rebuild. I just really want you to let this sink in for a moment. What would it be like for you to heal and rebuild? Everyone will have a different answer to this question because it's as unique as you and I are. Now, what happens when you get help? You start trusting yourself again. If you've never trusted yourself before, it's the most powerful feeling in the entire world. You stop feeling like a failure and start feeling in control. There used to be a time where I felt like I was like an empty plastic bag, and wherever the wind blew me, that's where I went, because I felt like I was not in control of my life. I was not in control of my choices, and boy, was I wrong. You learn systems that support you. Okay. I know this is a bit early, but let me just insert this here. If you love systems like I love systems, do I have an amazing series planned for you? I'm calling it Systems Month. It might become Systems Months. And it'll probably last more than a month. But listen, I'll be sharing some incredible systems for you to test out in your own life to find out your own way out of procrastination. Okay. All right. I think I gave away too much, but it's okay because I'm excited and it's coming. Now, getting back to what happens when you finally get help. So when you finally get help, you stop hiding. You stop hiding from yourself. You start showing up for yourself. First, you discover your true self, and then you start showing up as your authentic self when you get help. Right? Honestly, the truth is asking for help is strength. Right? Let that sink in for a bit. Saying, I can't do this alone is not a weakness. It is one of the strongest, most powerful, most productive things you can actually say. And I want to help you take that moment, that breaking point, and turn it around into a breakthrough. So if you're nodding your head right now, if you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or ashamed of how much you've been procrastinating, I see you. Without judgment, I see you. You are not alone and you are not broken. But you are at a decision point. You can keep pushing through, hoping something magically changes, or you can decide no more doing this on my own. I'm getting support. And if that's where you are, I want to help you today, right now, actually. If you will go to this episode's description and check out the free resource I created for you that goes along with this episode. It's called From Breaking Point to Breakthrough. Honestly, it is simple, it is reflective, it is healing, and it is yours completely free. You can download it right now using the link in the show notes. Now here's a bonus. Okay, here's a bonus resource for you. Immediately after this episode is a bonus. It's titled Bonus 1, a mindfulness session, right? I've recorded this episode for you that is part of the free resource you're going to download from the show notes or the description of this episode. This bonus is going to serve as a brief mindfulness session. It is super powerful. I would really love for you to listen to it. I recorded that right before I recorded this podcast. So I can tell you for sure that it's only 11 minutes and like 35 seconds. But it's a powerful one. And I know that you will get so much out of it, I promise. Now, one last thing before we wrap up. You don't need to wait until everything is falling apart to get help. You deserve support before you hit the wall. You deserve peace, clarity, and progress right now. So I encourage you to take the step, download the free guide, and for sure listen to the brief mindfulness session that I recorded, because it will make a huge difference in your energy and take you from chaos to calm in less than, 10 minutes. Now, I would love it so much if you are willing to share this episode with someone who might need it. Oftentimes, we don't know the struggles of others around us. Our family, our friends, our colleagues, our best friends, even our partners. Right? Sharing something that has been helpful for you is likely going to resonate with them and help them as well. And if you're ready to go deeper, I would love to coach you through the journey inside my 6-month program, The Procrastination Solution. But today, just start here. Start by saying, I don't have to do this alone. All right, friends, that's all for this episode. I can't wait to hear from you and hear how the free download has worked out for you. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.